So we're back, and I noticed a couple things. So number one, we almost forgot to
Operations available for priming.
cast our doctrine here. That's going to give us production on forests. And so I've noticed in the game a lot of times the best spots to build happen to be where the spawners are, or else where there's a hazard. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, but... So, and we could even look to buy a sniper rifle at some point too. So I do want to probably get this food sector and grow to 12, and then after that maybe we just pass the food sector to the city and pick this up. That's a cool thing you can do in this game. So, and we see how now we have roads because we got all these sectors connected. That's going to let us move about a lot easier than past rivers and everything like that. So, the question is, do we want to go food or science? I think we go food until we hit where we need to be. And we'll be able to make this in 5 turns, which is fine. So... So the Reaper bunker is over here, which is a bit of a hike. Hopefully there's something to do on the way over there. Alright, so that's going to be quite nice. A little bit of science. So there's some production there that we could like grab with the scout or something. And so the other thing we might do, let's take a look, what is over here? We need a proper army to handle that. So these guys are more fighting units that also are mobile, so... We might try to hit this if we can. That could be nice. So the first 4 turns were very active, and now I feel like I'm kind of slowing down a bit. These rivers are really slowing me down, is what it is. So... It's a power plant there. Alright. So this would be kind of a better sector because it's going to let us get this Cosmite here. But this is just a power plant. It's nothing like kind of... It's a power plant with nothing really near it that's worth getting. So that's kind of a boring turn. We're just kind of walking over to the to what we're going after here. Alright. So we might as well bang out this quest. What's over here? Oh, we can definitely clear that fight. What is this here? Aerial denial system. I really don't think that's going to be something that's going to matter. Because we don't have any flying units with us. So we should be able to handle this without too much trouble. Okay, so I'm going to slow down the animation here a bit because it's kind of crazy. So, we're going to open with our fire shot. And we're just going to kind of position so we can get a scan off here. They have 2 of these gunships, so we can probably scan those. And stick our leader out in the front. And we're going to put our resistance acorn kind of like right here. Just going to protect our leader a bit. And we're going to stick our archer like right here.
Operations ready.
Alright, so I think we might need some more mods in our units for tougher fights like this. This is kind of a bit tough. Let's open up with the burning. Okay, so that's going to reduce his armor. I mean, make him easier to hit. Appeal. That's not going to be enough to kill him. That's alright. We're just going to stand in our resistance acorn here.
Enemy eliminated.
So we don't really have any cover here to stand in, so we're going to move over here just a touch. Alright, so this guy's kind of exposed in his position, so we're gonna have to take him down.
Enemy destroyed.
So we're just gonna kind of go over here with our leader and heal ourselves up. Okay, so go ahead and heal this guy up a bit. So these guys are just throwing grenades, which it's good for the stagger, but
Enemy
it's kind of like once you lose one unit, your whole position crumbles. So
Enemy annihilated.
and we're just gonna. So he's immolated, which is gonna be enough to kill him.
Victory is ours.
So I want to try. I know it's only like turn 5 or 6 or whatever, but I really want to aim to get another stack of units out to be using when I get another hero eventually. So So we're gonna have Cosmite, Influence, Cosmite. We're not gonna be able to get both of those and still pick up the Cosmite. So it's gonna take a little bit more than that. And we're probably looking at going after this next here. So I could plop this down right here. So that would give me some food, and then I can turn this into, well, that's a mountain. This is also a mountain. I think what we were looking for was some way to give ourselves food. Yeah. So this is going to be good for food, and this is going to be good for food. I don't want to get food on both of them. The thing is, I can't really build here because there's not enough branching off. I kind of have to build here. Oh, we can definitely take that. So gold, food. I need some sort of production here from someplace. There's no production to be had. So I could plop this down now, or I could end up having it take 3 more turns to get a city out. If I plop it down now, I'm not... Well, I could put the city down here. The issue with doing that... You know, it's actually not really an issue, because I can go 1, 2, 3... and I don't know what I would take as a 4th sector, but I can go 1, 2, 3. And maybe just ping forts or something like that if I ever hit max. So let me go up here. So 1, 2, 3. And so we can just grow to city and then stop. So I think we're just going to... We're going to go ahead and put this right here just to get it started. And then this city we can move over here. And that'll be fine. So... Let's keep scouting here. So we have a vanguard city right over there. So we're probably going to look to attack them by force, if possible. And as for our flying monster, just going to kind of... So that's not terrible. I mean, this city would be better here, but it would take me 3 more turns to get it, and that's just not worth it.
Objective completed.
Alright, so we completed our quest.
Happiness event in
The
colony.
happiness event influence. We need to keep pushing food here. And so I'm just gonna come right up here and get this. Oh my gosh, another unit. This is nuts, the amount of free units that I'm getting this game. Alright. So I'm gonna look at wanting to take this. So I don't think they're gonna need any mods, and we can just push out another colonist if we act now. And this guy's gonna just come right over here, and we're gonna buy them with influence, turn it into a colonizer, and we're gonna plop that city right down here. One, two, yeah, so we're just gonna plop him right down. What is this? Operation Scrambler? I think we can just leave that there, it's fine. I am a bit worried about these guys coming after this city, though. So we're going to fly this unit over here. And... so we might pay some influence, maybe, just to put a fort down here and get ourselves some roads. That could be very nice. And then, alright, we're kind of all caught up here on buildings. So, fly, fly. We are going to grab another scout so we can see what's kind of going on. It's going to put us up at 3 scouts. Because these scouts are just getting all these pickups and we're getting a ton of free units just from scouting. So at this point in the game, it's better to build scouts than combat units. Because combat units aren't really great until you get all your roads and they can move around a little bit more reasonably. What does this do? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to fuck us up in this combat or not. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that out. And then here we're going to make I kind of want to make militia defense here. Alright, so we're going to clear this out, and that'll give us a lot of food, which will help grow our city a little bit quicker. Alright, so these guys are mostly flyers, so our move of putting fire on the ground won't work quite as well. We got 2 of these, so that's what we're going to scan. put a resistance acorn where our hero is so that they take a little bit less damage. Yeah, that Immolate mod is gonna do a lot of damage over this fight. Ooh, that's hurt.
Operations upping.
Alright. So we're gonna try to put this, yeah, we'll take him out of the fight. Right here. And we're just gonna cast our healing acorn here. Man, he just does not want to die, huh? So we're gonna head and just beat him down with our leader here.
Enemy killed.
I don't think we can actually kill anyone else this turn. So we're just gonna blind this unit. And probably put some damage on him. We probably should have just tried to kill him. So we're gonna actually use our damaging spell here. Alright, so we're gonna open up with go like this. Alright. So between both of those abilities now, it's almost impossible for us to miss because we got plus 50% hit chance from burning and immolate.
Enemy killed.
Let's throw our heal. Throw one of our acorns at this guy.
Enemy down.
And he's still asleep, so we got a second to hang around here. A healing acorn heals as long as I stand in it. That's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna burst this guy down.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright. So this guy's the sniper. We really do not want to let him shoot. And going first again with our fire archer so that they start burning.
Enemy down. Victory is ours.
Okay. And that gives us 16 food in the city here, as well as a crap ton of research. Alright, and we leveled up. So we're gonna take I think we're gonna take. I think we're gonna save points so that we can get another mod, maybe. Nah, let's get a. I'm thinking either just more health, Phoenix Surge, or this, which makes us unflankable. But I'm thinking just to have more health. Alright, so we're gonna head for this spawner now. And we're gonna pick up this. And we're gonna grab this. And here. We don't have a ton of rollover. I'd like to get some more casting points in our second doctor now, so we're gonna do that. Oh, they want research, so we will give them the research. I wish I saw that in the first place, because it's fine. So I would like to get this sniper into the action. The problem is everyone's kind of ahead of the ball here, so we're going to kind of join these two up together. Or maybe bring that guy in with them too. Very nice, we got another unit. So I'm going to bring this guy over to... I'm not sure what this is over here. So we're going to start casting this to change tiles into forests. Every forest tile in a city gives us extra production, basically. There's a spawner here too. So that should finish this turn. So hopefully they don't attack us right now. Because if they do, it's going to be a rough time of it for me. Okay, I think here what we're going to do is we're going to give one of these archers... We can do it on more than one unit. So let's give them this ability. And that'll be good. Okay, so now we're going to upgrade our production sectors, which is going to give us better units, basically, for cheaper.
Happiness
Alright,
event
we're gonna
incoming.
acknowledge happiness event there. So we're actually just gonna do this. We're gonna okay. And one thing I'm kind of considering doing is maybe putting a fort either here or here, just to give us some roads. Alright, so we're gonna go in on these guys, and pretty confident just what we are gonna do here is we're gonna just bring up our flyer to assist. Just for good measure, we're kind of at the point where I don't need to frantically try to get my hero XP because they're kind of already strong, and this is a bigger fight, so you kind of want to max XP on smaller fights where nothing's gonna go terribly wrong. So our flyer's over here, so we kind of want to bring him into the rest of the team. Throw our heal out.
Operations available.
Okay. We'll put an Overwatch out, but we can just let him Overwatch, and we're gonna blind these two. And we're gonna just kill one of them. And we're gonna get rid of his Overwatch there. And we're just gonna come right in here. Start pounding away with our hero. Alright, this guy is a sniper. We don't want to let him shoot his gun at us. So, I'm going to swoop in on him to stagger. And then we can just drop. Just effectively. Can we not hit them? Hit him. So we're just going to drop a poison bomb right on this guy.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, so this guy's a flyer, so we're just going to go after the enemy flyer here. Great, I shot my own unit by mistake, so whatever, that's fine, he's dead. And we can drop a bomb on his head. That rhymes, doesn't it? He's dead, we can drop a bomb on his head. So we're gonna go after this guy here.
Enemy killed. Enemy killed.
So we're just gonna throw our heal, and these guys can use their heals too.
Victory is ours.
Okay. So take that, and we can either take a bulwark, that's a hero vehicle, you can see that here, or we can just take money. I don't really see myself using that over a Lancer, so we're just going to take the money. Okay. So this guy's going to fly back over here, help defend the city. And with that money, I can actually rush production for the rest of that city defense, which will ensure that I don't lose the city. And again, like, we're kind of energy starved, which is why I like to go with energy so that we don't run into this sort of a mess. Okay. So these guys might see about grouping up and taking out some of these fights here. Once this gets to 7, I want to clear this because that'll pop us right out to 8. And at that point, we can just take the food sector. All right, so that's actually a fairly good sniper rifle. We are going to take that, and if there's any fights where we would like a long-range ability, we can just equip that. It's part of why I don't start sniper. A lot of times you find one. It's kind of whatever. Okay, yeah, so they are going to be chasing us down here. Okay, we're going to move a lot more quickly through forest as Amazons. So I think if we move through the woods, we can actually get away. Amazon heroes, all their units get expedited movement in the forest. So normally a forest costs 8 to move through. Through Amazons, it's only 6, which again is kind of a high elf thing, you know? So... Okay, do I have another colonist somewhere? No, but I was making one. And if you look, I have only 1 gold coming in a turn because I don't have any colonists in gold. So, I'm effectively gold capped. So I want to make one of these, and that'll un-gold cap myself. I could put colonists into energy. I generally do that only if I desperately need it. So, okay, now that we have this, now that we have level 2 colony defense, we get the Biomancer to help us out. And I could have probably done this without the militia defense, but I would have had to use combat spells, and so, you know, you're spending gold anyway, and at least building militia defense, you know, you effectively gain that production, so it's pretty good. Alright, so we can actually use this ability here to give this guy a bunch of shields. And we're actually going to send him right out in front. And what we might try to do, well, I don't think we can do it yet because we don't have enough casting points to actually cast
Operations
mind
ready.
control animal, and there's also not any animals in this fight. So what we can do here is this unit actually has Overwatch, so we can just kind of Overwatch these guys. We can blind this guy so that his shotgun attack will miss us. And we're gonna scan these guys so that we can do a bit more damage to them. So he walked into my Overwatch and took some damage there. And a lot of other races besides Amazon have Overwatch on their tier 1 units, but Amazon's more of a melee race. So we're gonna go after these guys first. We're just gonna come right out with our flyer and swoop on this guy. Alright, so here we're gonna use our roots so that they can't really do a whole lot of anything.
Enemy
Alright,
killed.
so the roots is gonna make it so they can't really come to attack us. So we're gonna take out the other. This guy has a ranged attack, so we're gonna take him out first. And we're gonna try to put this guy to sleep. Alright, and we're just gonna come over here and we're gonna go in on their back line there. And it doesn't really matter if my militia dies because they're just militia. They're not my actual units. Alright, so we're gonna go after this guy.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, we have some time before he's gonna wake up here. The flying birds they're quite strong. We're just an animal. So it's gonna give our bird some XP. And more importantly, he can now leave and go do other stuff because he doesn't have to help defend. So we have an offer of a hero who would like to join us. This is a Xenoplague hero. And he has Scan Catalog, as well as a poison damage sniper. So we're gonna definitely take him because it looks like our city here might be getting attacked. So he can assist with that. I'm just going to switch him out to the other item here. And the other thing I'm going to actually do is my leader has this pistol. The thing about snipers is if you don't have full action points or can't move by shooting one square, you are useless. So we'll give him that to help out. And we can bring let's just take our leader's turn first. So we're just going to come right over here and look to just wipe out this fight here. So, alright, we have forestry, so we're going to turn that into a forest. That's going to give the city more production. And we could start another forest cast, but we have almost nothing for energy here. So we actually can't.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay.
Operations available for priming.
Alright, these are friendly, so we don't really see. He's still chasing us, so we're gonna keep running. What I might have to do is research seafaring or something to get away. Looks like there's some energy right here we can get. Alright. So I think we're going to bring our bird out this way, along with these guys. And then we can go ahead and start another forest transformation. We are over our gold cap here. So at this point, we need to... This city just needs enough to grow. I desperately I have some items I can sell, although this, okay, so this item, this hero should take this. And I have a poison damage sniper too, but I think the disable is going to be much more useful. And these guys resist poison. I should probably sell the poison damage sniper. I can sell it later, I can hang on to it for now. Okay. So this is, it's good we have the hero there to, I would ask maybe for a different hero, but where it looked like I was going to get attacked, it seemed like it would be good to just hang on to this one. Alright. So our hero is just going to go right here. So we have a good bit of range here. And we can just, the hero can scan too, which is very nice. So what we can do here is, my animation locked? No, it's okay. We're just going to put out Overwatch with that unit. Okay. So, we have a shot at this guy, so he's disabled for a turn.
Enemy destroyed.
And disabled doesn't break if we damage him. It's just like it's kind of just like a stun.
Enemy down.
It's not like a sleep. Alright, so he hit us, which staggered us. So because we got staggered, we lost an action point. We cannot use this. We need to take out this unit here. We can actually just put him to sleep, so it's fine.
Enemy annihilated.
Alright, so we're gonna heal up our hero with our Biomancer and just take this guy down.
Our forces are victorious.
Alright, so we got lucky and got a happiness energy event. And then they can get a sector here, so this is nice. But this is also nice because this will give us food. And you could say we are very hungry and we need food. And we're going to transform this into a forest, which is going to be double food. Alright. So it's almost an hour. We're going to finish up this turn and call it a day. So alright, we all know the deal. Go in with fire archers. And we do some damage. We're going to put it here so that he has to walk through it and take a couple hits. And we want to just spread out so that we don't get hit with too much area damage. Hang back a bit. One damage.
Operations
Okay.
available.
So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go after basically whoever we can actually hit. We're not picky.
Enemy
Alright, one
annihilated.
down. Now our archer can go after this unit. And this guy's gonna throw a slow thing on this guy so that hopefully he doesn't go in on us this turn. This guy's gonna just kind of hang out in the back. Alright. So, Titans makes it easier for them to hit us, but we have so much health it kind of doesn't matter too much.
Enemy eliminated. Enemy annihilated.
Yeah.
Enemy down.
Just put the healing thing on ourselves, and then we're just gonna go after this guy here.
Enemy killed.
Alright. And then we can just march over to this one. We're actually going to use this because it's a single shot, so it'll have a higher chance to annihilate, which ended up failing anyway. So, I'm going to throw... I guess not. We're just going to go in and shoot them with acid arrows. For our heal... And that's that. So that's going to be another 20 influence, I believe, as well as 5 eternal if it's in our territory. So all our units are basically max rank, which means we want to, with max rank units, we want to take them and look for our opponent and just go attack and do some damage if we can. And this is a nice city. It would be very difficult for him to attack this city because it's kind of nestled in my area, unless he came from the water. So, and we're probably gonna want to. I don't think we're gonna have water tiles, so we're probably gonna grab. We might grab this as our first, just to give us roads to cross. So we're going to take the happiness building. So what is this? These are bugs. Let's see what's around here. So, alright, there's nothing there. So what, it's 6. So some enemies right here. But I think we have enough units handy to just fight them. In this way, we're not splitting up the XP with anything. So, I am, however, going to give him the stagger resistance. We probably don't need it. I'd rather not do that. So the thing about him being a Xenoplague sniper is there is a Xenoplague ability that benefits you for traveling great distances. Snipers generally don't like to do that. So what we have 2 snipers here, as a matter of fact. So this is our only real actual infantry unit here. So he can overwatch 2, but at a shorter range. It's a repeating one. Oh, exhausted.
Operations ready.
All right. So we're gonna pop a shot on that guy, disable him. And we're gonna go after this one here. And basically, we're just gonna use all of our units here to maintain Overwatch, while our flyer kind of does all the work for us.
Enemy destroyed.
These guys are melee only, so they can't really do much. Shoot a healing shot.
Enemy killed.
And we're just gonna go after this guy here.
Enemy annihilated. Our forces are victorious.
Alright, so that gives us some XP, puts our hero up to level 2. I just think rapid movements with a sniper rifle is kind of a joke. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to give them piloting. I'm pretty sure if they hop in a vehicle, they're going to lose access to this skill here, which would suck. So we're actually going to give them let's go. Let's go with piloting. Can't go wrong with piloting. So, what's this guy doing? We're energy starved, so we're definitely gonna make that. And then we're just gonna pump production to get the food out here. Okay. So these guys are really chasing us here. This army isn't like exceptionally strong, so I'm gonna kind of just come over here, and then I don't know where we're gonna put this. Maybe over here somewhere. We could also look at maybe putting it north. I think we're going to plop it right here. Is I think what we had decided. So, we want something reasonably safe. Okay, we are Going to buy a Lancer. Yeah, so when we hop in the Lancer, we lose that special ability. So I could have requested a different kind of hero that didn't pilot. So this is a hero who's better off on foot. So there's some heroes that are like that for each race. Alright, I'm gonna save and end this.